sound like that.
Hey guys, it's Fam5. Welcome back to another video.
So you might be wondering why it's just Nanny's and I.
Sadly.
I didn't say that.
She's so, do you guys see how rude she is? Whatever. But yeah, it's just me and her. And so you guys are probably thinking like, what's happening in Fam5? Is Fam5 dead? What's gonna happen? Are the girls dead? Yes.
Did you,
no.
Guys, did you hear that?
What?
Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm like, on God, like, literally, did you not hear that scream right now?
No.
You guys are lying.
No, Bible, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, stop.
Bible, there's
No,
literally like a little scream right now.
Yeah, you need to stop.
So anyways, we just got scared already, which is great. Since it's October, you know, spooky season, we decided that we're gonna do a story time. But a spooky story time.
Spooky.
Act like you're happy to be here.
We're gonna be doing a spooky story time.
Okay, don't do that ever again.
Wait, before we start this video, show them the time.
Yeah, don't judge us. So, it's currently 1:49 a.m. October 20th.
Don't you have a game in a few hours?
Yes, I do. I have a game at 8. But you know, this is how committed we are to the video.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah, commitment. Yes. Unlike Cat and Nene. I'm kidding. So we're actually going to tell multiple stories because a lot of paranormal stuff has happened within our family.
You guys may not believe it, but we have experienced it ourselves.
Yeah, like we wouldn't lie and like make up stories. First of all, I don't even know what I would make up. So, you know, it's not clickbait or anything. This is real stories.
So if you guys are ready to get spooked and probably not get any sleep tonight, then have fun watching our spooky videos. Wait, our
Stories.
our spooky stories.
Spooky. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. So our first story actually happened like a few weeks ago. So we were just coming back from her little brother's carnival, and it was me, Thea, and Nate. We had just dropped him off. So we were on our way home. It was like 10, right? So I think I was like on my phone. Ebony was dozing off in the back, and Thea was driving, obviously. So all of a sudden she's like, guys, did you see that? And I was like, I look up and I was like, no, I didn't see anything. I was also kind of half asleep. So yeah, and she was like, I had to stop the car because like she was like kind of scared. She's like, I had to stop because I saw like a shadow run through after the car left. And I was like, what car? Because it was just like, I swear like the streets were empty. I was like, what car are you talking about? She's like, there was a car that just went by us and there was a like shadow that ran through. And I was like, Thea, stop playing around with us. Like, we know like we're tired and stuff. Like, don't play around with us. But she was like, no. Like, she was like dead serious. So I was kind of scared because I was like, first of all, I didn't even hear or see a car. Like, the streets were empty. And second of all, I don't know what shadow she could have seen. Maybe it was like an animal or something else.
To make matters worse, we stopped by Thea Rosa's house to like say hi and all that.
Yeah, she lives 3 houses down from this house.
Whatever. Okay, so she was in the bathroom, so it was just me and my Thea in the living room. And then all of a sudden it was dark, but like not dark enough. Like you could see. And Thea was on her phone. I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, so it's a 2-story house, and all of a sudden Thea and I started like hearing these like noises, like just like footsteps, and then like literally the light turned on and then it just turned off. And then like because we didn't see my Theo, we thought that like he was like upstairs, so we were like, Theo, is that you? Like, Theo? And then like all of a sudden like the front door opens and then my Theo comes in and we were like, wait, hold on. But like we were too scared to go upstairs to check. I mean, like upstairs is already haunted. Like, oh yeah, it was scary.
And I was a little confused too because, like she said, I was in the bathroom. So all I heard was, I was washing off my makeup, so all I heard was Theo. So when I went out there, I was like, basically I was just confused, and then they told me and I was like, this is gotta be like, I don't know. Spooky.
Also, another story was when my Thea was at my Theodosa's house and she went upstairs to use the bathroom. And the first thing that you see when you go upstairs is a room. that always has the door open, and that's my cousin's room. But she doesn't live there anymore. She lives in San Fran. So there's a clown up there, a really creepy stuffed clown, and it was facing this way. So like it wasn't facing, you know,
like you could see,
yeah,
it was like staring at you.
Like the face. And then my aunt, she used the bathroom, all that. And then like while she was going downstairs, for some reason, she just had to look behind her. And guess what she saw? The clown looking straight at her.
And that clown is like, it's like a little stuffed clown thing. It's so creepy. Like, I don't know why you would want to keep that in your room.
Did you really see it? Have you seen the clown?
Yes, that's
It's like a little stuffed clown.
I'm like, why would
I don't know how she could get that. Who gave her that?
Our next story is, you guessed it, placed at Tia Rosa's house. That place is haunted, yeah. So, okay, so like we need like backtrack here. So my Tia Rosa, she left to like the Bay Area because Aurelia was moving again. You know, so they were like helping her move and stuff. So one day me and Tia, I don't know what we were doing. We were just like, you know, out and about. And when we were coming home, we were like confused because we saw that, it's always upstairs for some reason, but we saw the window upstairs and there was like a light or a shadow. So we were like, did they come home early? Like, is someone watching the TV or something? So Tia was like scared and she's like, okay, let's just wait till we get home and like ask Abuelita. So we come home and we ask our grandma and we're like, oh, did they come home? And she's like, no. So me and Tia were like, oh my God, you know, like saying like, oh, it's haunted, just joking around. So yeah, that was that. So then on Halloween day, we come back from trick-or-treating at Ebony's house or around her area. We come back and we're like, oh my gosh, remember when we saw like that shadow thing, like just joking around, me and my Tia, because we were in the car. It was just me and her. So yeah, we were like joking about that, and then we like look up like, oh, like let's just check to see. So then Tia, she drives up into the driveway, and then we look up and we see the blinds moving. We're like, no, like this is too, like this is like, they have to be home or something. We just didn't want to believe it. So then we come home and we're bragging about our ghost story to our abuelita. And my brother's here at the time because he was trick-or-treating around this area with his friends. So yeah, so Tia, she's like all into it and she's like telling the story about what happened before and what we just saw now. So as she's telling the story about how we saw like the blinds moving and we saw the shadow and things, my brother, he's kind of quiet, you know? And then when she's done telling the story, he like chuckles. He's like, oh, that's kind of funny, you know? But you could like sense like the nervous tone. And he's a really skeptical person, so me and Tia were like, why? Why is that funny? And he was like, oh, well, just because when I was trick-or-treating with my friends, I told him, hold on. So he went to Tia Rosa's and he said that he knocked on the door because like he really had to use the bathroom. And he said that he just heard knocks back. So he's like, okay, whatever. And he just went back. So me and Tia literally like went full panic mode. We're like, wait, what?
Mind you, there's no one there. My Tia
They're
is
gone.
still...
They're in the bay.
So no...
I don't know.
Scared.
Well, the priest freaking blessed that house.
I know.
Freaking gallons of holy water on that.
The power of Christ compels.
So I know that the past few stories were at my Tia Rosa's house, but now the story is about this house. Because this house is literally haunted. Like even like in broad daylight, we like hear noises, footsteps, like breakfast, no one's here. It's just like my aunt, my cousin and I eating breakfast quietly because we're weird. We don't get along. Anyways, we just hear footsteps and like knocking noises. And then like one time at night, like we were just like chilling, like just watching a movie over here. Yeah. Guess what? The garage door opens. It's just like, I mean, I'm pretty used to it now, but it still creeps me out because that door just opens out of nowhere. And then like things in the kitchen, like I don't know if there was a like chef that died in the kitchen. Like, I'm sorry.
Imagine if the door opened in this video. I kind of want the door open because I feel like they might not believe us.
But you know, the crazy thing is that it usually happens around this time.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I'll like use the bathroom in the middle of the night and then I hear footsteps and knocking on the door. And the first time I was thinking obviously Tia, because she's the only person awake, you know? So I asked her, I'm like, oh, like were you knocking on the door and stuff? Or like were you checking on me? Or did you have to use the bathroom? Something. She's like, no, I was laying here the whole time. So that was the first time. And it's honestly happened like mostly every night that I stay. I'm just like, I heard the footsteps. I'm like, yeah, I heard it again. And she was like, that's tough.
Oh no.
So this story has to do with my mom. And let me just tell you about my mom. Like, that woman is crazy. She like senses things. Sometimes I'm skeptical about it because she says she's psychic, which I'm just like, okay mom, whatever. But she literally always says that this house is haunted. Like, I will pull her up on my phone right now. I'll call her, I don't care.
Call her.
We're gonna try right now because I swear, she always says it's haunted.
Hello?
Mom, quick question.
Yeah?
Dear Julie's house, right?
Yeah?
You say it's haunted, right?
What happened?
You say it's haunted?
Yes, it is.
Okay, but why do you say that?
Okay, because one day your daddy and I, we were at Julie's room, and then we saw a little girl crawling, and Alex said, and we saw a little girl, right? Went into her closet. But we thought it was you because you were a baby. Because you were playing in the playroom and where daddy sleeps now.
Mm-hmm.
But then, we see someone crawling in and going into the closet, and I'm like, Alex, shh, let's scare Nanny's because she just went into the closet. So we cover ourselves up in the bed.
Yeah.
And then we were like, okay, let's. I'm like, she's not coming out. Let's look for her. So we went, and I got up and went to go look for her because I swear I thought you're going into the closet.
Yeah.
And nothing was there. And we're like, what the heck? And then I opened the door, but the door was locked. Because we totally forgot that we locked the door.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, Mom, we're filming a video right now and we're telling scary stories. And I just wanted them to hear from you that, like, this place is haunted.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
You should go get Tania because she's experienced something like in their gym.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Well, folks, you heard it then and there.
Alright guys, so this is going to be our last story for this video. And if you guys want any more creepy stories that are true, like we have loads more to tell, but this video is getting long, I think. Okay, anyways. So if you want more videos, stories, all that, give us a thumbs up and comment down, and we will make a part 2 before October ends.
Okay guys, so this last story is probably one of the more scary ones because the other ones we were just thinking like, oh, we just heard like footsteps or knocks. This one actually we think involves a demon. So when I was a baby and my brother was a little kid, we used to live in apartments and he had an imaginary friend named Jupiter Sadie's. So I guess Jupiter Sadie's would like tell him things. Like he would go into closets and talk to her and be like, oh no, Jupiter Sadie's doesn't like when I do this or that. And he would have like scratches and marks on him, and my parents didn't like think much of it, but they didn't think it was normal either. And like sometimes he would just be in the room in the middle of the night crying and just things like that. And I wasn't there for it, but still, everyone, like my tia, my mom, my dad, they've all told me that story. I tell Ebony that story all the time because I like to scare her, but yeah.
And you call me mean.
So, okay, yeah, Jupiter Sadie's, that was that. So then, again, I was a baby, so I had a baby doll. And it was just like a plastic baby doll. It wasn't like a baby alive where it like talks or moves. So I guess one day I accidentally stepped on it, or I dropped it and someone stepped on it and it started crying. So like my mom and everybody, they were all worried and stuff, and Diego was like, oh, that's Jupiter Sadie's like trying to scare us. So I guess they took it to my grandma and she threw it away in some dumpster. And we thought like that was it. So then after the baby doll thing, my dad used to go out of town sometimes for work. So he came back from somewhere and he went to go to sleep. So then I guess Diego was there and he was like this. So my parents woke up and they were like, oh my god, Tia, get that. I was like hoping something would happen for the video, but I didn't think this would happen right now.
No.
Why did it just like, it just like open like not even the whole way?
Because that's what it does.
If it closes, I'm leaving, I swear.
It's probably gonna close.
No, it's not. I don't think you'll do
Close
that.
it. Go, I don't.
You close it.
Okay, someone just go close it.
If I die, I'm blaming you. Oh my god. The door. It was about to close. I was ready to close and then. Oh my god.
No.
had a pitchfork or something, whatever it's called, for like steak and stuff. He had it behind his back, and he said that Jupe Mercedes doesn't like my dad, and he said that Jupe Mercedes wanted him to hurt my dad with it. So then, after that happened, we moved to a greenhouse, and there it just went so bad. My mom said that she would see things, like everyone would like wake up with like bruises and just things like that, and even Thea was scared to come over to our house. Like, it was really bad. You know, after that we moved again, and thank God she didn't follow us. Maybe she did, maybe that's, I swear that's Jupe Mercedes, but yeah, she gone, hopefully.
I'm pretty happy, but I'm still very, very scared. Because I never thought that you guys would see that on camera. So you guys just thought, oh, they're making all this stuff up. No.
Yeah, and like honestly, like on everything, like little things like that would happen, but it would always be off camera. Like when we first started, it started going out of focus, and then we would hear like little scratchy things. We'd be like, oh, did you get that? No, we didn't. But that, even though that scared the crap out of me, literally want to kind of leave. We got it! So, point is, we're haunted. Okay guys, so we're really creeped out right now, but we really hope you enjoyed this video.
Just a reminder that all the stories that we said are true, not fake.
Yeah, we would not make any of these stories up, like they actually happened to us.
Also, if you guys want a part 2 for some weird reason, don't forget to like and comment on this video.
And even if you don't want a part 2, just like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Alright, we'll see you next week with a brand new video. Fam 5 out. And demons.
Oh, the little dog.
Farted.